Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. My name is theayoemmanuel. I make videos about parenting, fatherhood, family, everything that basically concerns my life. If you like to see things around parenting, lifestyle, family and the likes, then this is the kind of video that you should watch. If you're watching this channel for the very first time, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that fathers shouldn't say to their daughters. I mean, my mom happened to be a midwife, alright, and as a result of that, I had the opportunity of seeing a lot of men turning down the pregnancy results. So when their wife come and tell them that they're pregnant with a daughter, or when they find out that the wife is, or just deliver the baby and the baby is a girl, you know, a lot of them actually, you know, get down, angry. They're not too excited about it, not knowing that the man, you know, plays a major role in what sex, you know, the baby will come out with. But that's not the story for today. Today, I just want to let you or share with you some of the things that I feel and I know that fathers shouldn't say to their daughter. All right. And before we go on to what I will be sharing today, I just want you to know that no matter what child that God has blessed you with, that child is a blessing. All right, no child is on earth by mistake. Even if that child is out of wedlock or is as a result of one kind of immorality or one night stand or whatever, I just want you to know that every child is not a mistake. All right, boy or girl, God has created them for a purpose. All right, and so maybe you have a girl or you have a daughter and you're not too excited. Maybe they've told you that your first child is definitely going to be a boy and your first child came out to be a girl, or any other time in your life where you expect that, oh, I should come up with a boy, and you have a daughter. This video is definitely for you. Number one, all fathers should know, or all fathers should never ever tell their daughters that don't do it, that thing is for boys. All right, don't do it, it's for boys. This is one big mistake that a lot of fathers do make, especially when they have all girls. All right, you are expected to raise your daughter in a very confident way. See guys, I just want you to know that every child is important. I'm saying that again, every child is important. So see the ministers, see the commission, I mean, that's even too far. All right, in your office you have that lady in your building, on your floor, in your team that is doing excellently well. I mean, imagine if your wife came as a boy. All right, so tell me, who exactly are you going to get married to? Or if God created just all men on planet Earth, so who exactly are you going to get married to? All right, so while God has blessed you with that little one, while God has blessed you with that girl, I just want you to know that never ever tell your daughter that don't do that, it is for boys. There is nothing that is created for boys. All right, we are all human. God has created us in his own image and likeness, whether you're a man or a woman. All right, we should stop all this gender stereotyping or career stereotyping. Do not climb the chair. These are the things that boys do. Do not eat, you know, do not tell your daughter not to do a particular thing because you feel that those things are not expected to be done by women. Rather, encourage them to be confident, to be strong. You know, people say a lot of things to their daughters for different reasons. Like I said, some people feel very disappointed. By the virtue of my mom's career, I've been able to see a lot of men even running away. You know, it gets to the level of where men run away when they see that their wife just delivered a girl, where you see women crying because they had a daughter. I just want you to know, once again, you watching, that little girl is not a mistake. She's God's blessing to your family and you must embrace it. So never tell your daughter that that task or that assignment is what boys should do. Rather, encourage them to be strong, to be confident, to be able to believe in yourself and know that the future is right in their hands. The number 2 thing that all fathers should never say to their daughter: never body shame your daughter. Never ever body shame your daughter. I know a lot of men do this, all right, even to your wives. So probably you married this woman and she's probably at the time when you got married she was relatively, you know, slim, and now that she has 2 children, now she's on the big side, and to you feel you're complimenting her, but rather you're body shaming her. And we see a lot of women right, outside now, going through a lot of things. Just recently I saw the story of a woman who traveled outside of the country to go have a tummy tuck and died in the process. All right, who knows? I'm not saying the husband mounts the pressure on her, but I mean, who knows? So do not body shame your children. So you have this little girl, and probably she's growing into the teenage years, she's going through puberty, and a lot of things is changing about her. The body difference is changing, she's adding weight here and there, and all you say to her is, you eat too much, you are too fat. All right, trust me, man, you are by yourself killing the confidence of your daughter right in the comfort zone. See, if you want your children to go through a particular kind of diet routine, you need to lead by example. All right, if you want your children to work out, you want them to do some kind of exercise, you also need to lead by example. If you need to start doing the same thing you want them to do, start it by yourself. If you do it, your children will definitely follow suit. So no matter what, whether you do it, whether you don't do it, do not body shame your daughters. Do not body shame your daughters. I repeat, do not body shame your daughters. Never tell your daughter that she is wasting her time. Never say, hey babe, you are wasting your time. I mean, you're not even going to say it that way anyways. You're going to say it in a very angry way, but never say that to them. Now, when children are growing up, they want to try different things. It's even tougher when they are around the puberty stage. They want to explore, they want to do all kind of things, and in the process children will come up with different life. They're going to come up with different things, different shades of growth. All right, and while they are doing that, they are going through the process, trying this, touching that here and there, and because you feel, like I said, the first one, because you feel one thing is for boys, you just want to say, why are you doing this? Why are you wasting your time? So maybe your daughter loves to play video games, or maybe your daughter loves to do things that our society has specifically placed on boys, and you feel this is the thing that boys should do. Come on, you shouldn't be doing all this kind of thing. Why are you wasting your time? It's definitely going to go beyond that level for a girl child. Is definitely going to go beyond that level. You continuously tell them they are wasting their time. You continuously tell them that this thing you're doing is not what you should be doing part-time, and this will get out of that level and get into other things. All right, so they tend to lose their self-confidence to a very large extent. This is one thing that you do not want your daughter to go through. Self-confidence is one of the master key of the next generation. I mean, 2020, more years to come. Self-confidence is very important in all that we do, and as parents we should try as much as possible that right in the comfort of the home we build the confidence for our children. I mean, tell your children that you love them first before someone out there is going to tell them that they love them. Tell your children that they are beautiful before someone outside of the home is definitely going to tell them that they are beautiful. Trust me, if you tell them first, then they're definitely going to believe you. So never ever tell your girl child that she is wasting her time. The next one I'm going to share, which is going to be the fourth one, is never tell your girl child that I will do it for you. All right, so I'm going to explain this, not because you cannot learn or help them when things are not going right in their life, but sometimes you need to let them try new things. And this also will take me back to the first point I mentioned. Never tell them to stop doing something. Female sex is the weaker sex, but this is the new age. This is the new age. We've seen women doing exceeding, it's just the word of God that is playing in their life. We've seen them do amazing things, things that typically we think these are things that boys actually, make the best at, and women are touching it, are doing so well. All right, so as parents, when you see your children taking new steps in a different way, sometimes as parents they are walking around a path that we feel it's not too it's a little bit sensitive for their growth. Just guide them through that process rather than say that you will do it for them. guide them through that process. All right, I remember while growing up, my dad would put me through a couple of things that I feel are still much more ahead of me that I shouldn't be doing. But you know, when I got to that level, I found out that the man was only building me for that age in time. So as parents, as fathers to a girl child, we should also try as much as possible to help them do things rather than tell them, I will do it for you. We see a lot of women now in marriages and relationships, they cross their hands. I mean, they do nothing because they grew up around is I will do it for you. So never tell your daughter that you will do things for them, rather guide them while they are doing it. And the fifth one, which is going to be the final one that I will be sharing with you, is go and ask your mom. This is the new age and fathers need to take the bull by the horn. We also need to stand up to our responsibility. All right, so you have a son, you have a daughter, and you feel because you are the man, it is your responsibility to raise the son, and because the mom is the woman, she has the responsibility to raise the girl child. Trust me, it's a no-no. Go and ask your mom should leave your dictionary. That is why if you have a girl child, you also need to read up. You need to widen your horizon. You need to stand up to the fact that your wife will not always be around. And trust me, it's not even just about the fact that your wife will not always be around. It's parenting, I mean. So the two of you, you are both raising the children together, but it shouldn't always be go and ask your mom all the time. Why? Because when you tell her to go and ask her mom and mom is not around, she's definitely going to ask someone else outside of the house. And that is really risky. That is really not something you want to know, because someone outside might tell her something that is extremely different from the values that you want to create or that you have created for your family. So take that out of your dictionary. Go and ask your mom. Be ready to always provide the answers, and when you don't have the answer, sit your wife down, talk about it together, and both provide the answer. And I believe that God will definitely help us. This is a very tough work. All right, in a nation like Nigeria, because I am making this video from Ibadan in Nigeria, where of course Ibadan is even not as tough as what Lagos State will be, where everyone is right on the move, you're trying to survive. But trust me, parenting is one assignment that we all shouldn't fail at. And thank you so much for watching this video. If this video has been a blessing to you, please kindly click on the like button and also drop a comment for us, and most importantly, share this video, and remember to also subscribe to my channel. I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye.